obviously, as I said in the last show, I went into this game with zero expectations, and ultimately, I did not. And you can ask my cousin. I was watching the game with him. I did not allow myself to enjoy the possibility that we might win until like the last 3 minutes of this game because I was like, I've seen this movie too many times. But the blocked punt and interception really helped set the tone. But still, I mean, I've seen instances where Georgia will have plays like that, but fails to cash in on those opportunities. So I was pleased to see that they were able to obviously do that, which is critical in winning a game like this against a good opponent. So Georgia, as I mentioned, scored touchdowns on both of those. Getting things going in the right direction if you're a Georgia fan. But I was especially impressed, and Matt, you alluded to this already, with the push that Georgia's defensive line got, forcing Ty Simpson to run for his life throughout this game. In the last meeting in Athens, we saw a complete lack of pass rush, and he just picked us apart at home. So I was impressed with that adjustment and just dominated the line of scrimmage. I don't know when's the last time I've seen Bama have negative rushing yards. Certainly not against Georgia recently. So I feel like this defense, and we've talked about this defense a lot this year of Georgia, it started young, basically grew up in front of us because we've seen them hold good offenses like Bama, Georgia Tech, and Texas, all three to 10 points or less. So, and coming into those games, those offenses had been putting up a lot of points on the board. So, on the offensive side, I was impressed with Gunner again, just very efficient with the ball, and we had some good run blocking schemes up front that sprung some key runs. And speaking of blocking, let's just take a moment to shout out Malachi Tolliver, starting for injured center Drew Bobo. This is only his second start in this game. His first start was against Charlotte, and this one obviously against a much scarier opponent. And he did great, so props to him. I enjoyed this seemingly huge win for about a day. And then I was confronted with the fact that it was quite meaningless. But we'll talk about that more later. Jesse, what are your thoughts?
Hold on, if I can jump in just
Yeah.
so I don't get anybody in the comments. I misspoke. I said over 200 yards rushing. They had 140 rough yards of rushing.
Mhm.
So that's my fault for misspeaking. I got my stat wrong.